Hello, guys, gals, non-binary pals. It's me, your host with the most, Dr. John Wolfenstein here, bringing you another beautiful high seas adventure. Although eventually we will get back on the high seas. For now, we're playing Lost Temple, or yeah, The Secrets of the Lost Temple. That show. And good luck with these guys. But we have some of our amazing characters here. Reeve will be joining us a bit later, and Valor unfortunately had other obligations this evening, but we'll be here next time. But for now, when last we left off, our crew had succeeded in passing of the trials and of the tribulations. They had successfully managed to figure out that one needed to fill the moat with water to pass it. Of course, this involved some of them getting swept up in some water, so, you know, kind of concerning. However, they have succeeded in filling the access port full of water. The only problem is that now the doors are closed. So, we come back to our brilliant adventurers. What do you do?
What was next? We were supposed to try and open again those doors.
I thought we were trying to cross the moat by jumping from rock to rock to try to open doors across from us.
I think we should do whatever you just said.
I mean, whatever the group decides, right? Because I was thinking that it would be a good idea to try and reverse the mechanism that took the water off that. What was it, like a creek? Very deep.
It was a stream.
Mm-hmm.
Or rather, an underground river.
Yeah. So maybe that way the doors will open again. I think. I don't know.
It's entirely possible.
But I could do that. I think we just need to turn the dial. Yeah?
Indeed. There are the two pillars with the dials.
Dials?
Mm-hmm. These two pillars have rings, have dials on them. The dials have a few markers indicated. One has wavy lines, which is the current selected marker. Obviously, it looks like water. The other has a strange character that none of you know the language of. There is also what looks to be a door, and there is a fire symbol on one of them. So it is a matter of what you would like to do. But you
My
have
vote is the
options.
door.
All right. So that's one vote for door.
Yeah. Since they have like a fire symbol, maybe we should like take one of those torches and take it close to the door to see if the fire activates something.
Are they
And
like braziers or are they torches?
they're braziers,
Okay.
Oh.
and they
And maybe
are
we can improvise a torch with a piece of wood or something. Or if you have a, do we have
attached to the
somebody that
wall.
can cast fire?
I think you might. Let me see.
Ooh. I don't remember. I have most of my spells are for healing.
Thaumaturgy allows you to make fires bigger.
Ah,
You can
but I
also
need a
change
fire
the
first.
color.
Mm.
Let's see. Who else? I don't know that anyone does have any true blue fire. But yeah, you could improvise torches. That is a thing.
Mm-hmm.
That is a thing
Yeah,
you
I'm
are
gonna
able
try
to
that.
do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're able to find enough wood and stuff to break off and light on fire. There's plenty
Mm-hmm.
of foliage around.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna take it to the door. Is it the door here?
It's the big
Oh,
door
it
across the
doesn't show.
water.
Across the water.
Indeed.
Oh,
I think
my roll 20 is acting on me.
I think water might put fire out. I'm just you look like the fire expert, so you were really good at putting together that torch. So I'm not gonna, try and say I know more about fire or anything, but I just
Mm-hmm.
from experience, it's usually gone out when it goes in water.
Ready. So technically we can jump on those like things in the water, right? Are they rocks or something floating?
They are stalagmites.
Oh,
Stalactites. They're the ones that point up.
okay.
But yes, you can jump on them.
Alright. So whoop. And and whoop.
So if you would like to jump on them, I merely need a acrobatics check from you.
Okay. Coming. Ah. Okay, I don't know what's going on with my roll 20, but it's been dumb. Being real dumb.
Oh.
Okay, let's see for an acrobatics check. Okay. Acrobatics check. I cannot even see. Ah, fuck.
19! Huzzah!
Hey. So I pass.
Indeed, you land on the first one without issue.
Ah, the first one.
Now do it again.
Again.
Can I make a recommendation or idea?
Sure.
Can I swim over to her and just swim her the rest of the way on my shoulders? Like,
Make a athletics check, Miss Roan.
okay.
As I have finished finding adequate artwork.
25.
25. It is good. So, Naft, as you go to jump and you're like, oh god, I'm going to miss, Roan just comes up under you and grabs onto your legs and looks up.
Yay! Thank you.
At the cost.
And swims you the rest of the way and sets you down on the dry side.
Oh.
You are much lighter than the midget.
Are you still a seal?
Dwarf. I'm sorry. I meant dwarf.
Wow.
Wow.
Roan, are you still a seal or did you turn into a person?
I am currently a person.
Okay. Currently person.
So is something going on with the door and the fire?
There is not. You see no reaction to the fire of being near the door.
Boo.
You do catch a few of the, strangling lichen and vines on fire and burn them away, but other than that, nothing.
Should I should turn the dial?
Up to you, I guess.
Oh, I don't want to impose my will on anything. I'm amenable to, whatever you guys want to try.
I was just thinking, since this is a fire door, and it doesn't activate with fire, maybe it does need a different kind of fire, or it is meant to hold the fire. So maybe on the other side there is a burning room or something.
Okay. Yeah, maybe.
Do you want to open that though?
You seem like you know what's going on with the fire stuff, so...
I'm just speculating.
I don't know how to open this door over here, though.
Neither do I.
I think it closed when we turned the things to the water.
Since you're over there, maybe you can tamper with the dials on the column.
Sure, I'll turn it. What do you want me to turn it to?
I don't know.
There's a bunch of them. They all look pretty weird, except for the door one looks pretty normal, and the water one that looks pretty normal.
Let's start with the water, maybe.
No, it's on that one.
That is true. It is on the water. It is on the water selection.
Ah. Maybe one right.
One to the right. You got it. Pyramid shifts it. Whatever is to the right.
Sorry, I have to draw the dials in my head and then put them on a pillar. And then...
Draw the dial, crocodile. Draw the dial, crocodile.
So to the left would be that. Okay, so, as you... as you spin the dial one right, you turn it to the weird letter symbol that you couldn't really read, and couldn't really understand, and you hear a click as it sinks into place. The other dial hasn't been changed though.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I changed it.
Mm-hmm. Did something happen?
I don't know. Did something happen to the door?
No. Should I inspect the door to see if something happened?
You can roll an investigation check.
Okay. Because I suspect that maybe this dial activated something that is in a different room, like in a different chamber.
Interesting.
Investigation. Woo!
You don't see any changes with the door. And Grimir investigation
Yeah.
if you would like to see what's going on with the door.
Bam. Oh
Um,
my gosh.
you hear, as you're kind of looking in and seeing, you don't see anything wrong with the door, but you do sense like a draft of some kind coming from around it, like air is coming that wasn't doing that before.
From the door.
Yes, from around the edges and stuff.
It's a little bit more drafty over here. I feel a slight chill on my ankles.
Wind. So maybe that symbol is for wind, because, well, it seems like it works for the elements.
Oh, it could be. I don't know what element is a door.
But I mean, since there's some air blowing, it's probably air.
Is that earth? Door? Because these doors are like
air like
stone.
wind.
Air like wind. Yeah, but there's a door symbol.
Around,
So
what are you
element is that?
thinking?
I'm thinking we should go to the door that we can get open. That this one's not opening yet, so maybe we should try the other way first.
I agree.
This door is also not open next to Grimmer.
But you said there's a draft, which means we can force it open.
Maybe.
Doesn't he have to need a ride back to the other side?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Athletics.
Which? For me or for her?
For me.
Okay.
17.
Yep, you're able to carry Naft to the other side.
Yay! Thank you for that.
I assume Reeve comes out with us.
Yeah, Reeves is gonna be out and have their bow ready. You never know.
What are we trying? What are we doing?
Yeah, what are you trying on the door? What are you planning?
I'm really glad we're all back together. I was a little bit worried when you guys went off on your own. I'll be honest.
Ian, can you answer this, please?
We didn't go that much off. It was just right there.
I was getting a little lonely.
Answer it. I'm on D&D. Answer it.
Did we check this corridor down here?
That's the corridor you came from.
Ah.
That's where the mouth was.
Ah. So what with the other side? Because it looks like it's blocked, right?
So yeah, the mouth is currently closed, but can be reopened again.
Mm.
Oh, the mouth closed behind us.
Sure.
Yeah, it closed after you guys entered this section.
Oh, okay.
I can't be on that. I'm on D&D.
What? Maybe if that door can be open or locked, then we should probably try that. The thing is, like, there's not much to do here except for keep moving that dial, which we could do,
Can I
but
try
I
to
think
force
it
the
would
door?
be...
Roll an athletics check.
$26.
You try to Are you trying to push? Are you trying to lift? Are you trying to kick in? What are you
Lift.
trying? Okay. You feel it begin to lift, and then you hear a crack as stone seems to give way or break off, and then the door gets stuck.
Oh dear.
But it is like maybe an inch or two off of the ground now.
Oh.
Hmm.
Okay. That did not quite work as planned.
Want some help?
So the
Should we do it?
nubbies.
We could both do it. Or
Why
I
don't we move both
I could shoot it.
pillars? It's stuck.
Oh.
If I can't move it, it's stuck. So why don't we try moving both pillars, nobbies, to door? Because he said he only moved one, right?
That is correct.
Yeah, and it's not on door.
Yeah, it's not on door.
Okay, so why don't we move both nobbies to door?
Sure.
Okay, so both you and Grimir move them to the door symbol. Spin the wheel, raggedy people!
Spin it.
You spin me
Ian, bring me
right.
the phone.
You spin me right round, baby, right round. And as you spin it to door, you hear a horrible grind.
You didn't forward it, did you?
You hear a horrible grinding sound from the door that is stuck.
Oops.
And nothing happens. But from the door across the way, it opens. And it rolls off to the side, revealing another room with a set of stairs that lead up.
Oh.
Nicely done.
Let's go explore. Adventure.
It is out there.
Remember,
I have a question.
I
Cross
have
the
an
water.
answer.
My mic says it's muted on my end. It's not muting. How do I fix that?
I can hear you perfectly.
I do not know. But I know you can mute yourself on Discord itself, which will be more guaranteed to work. You right-click yourself, and then you can hit mute. Or you can click on the little microphone on the window, and so long as it has a red line through it, you'll be good.
Okay.
Yeah, I tend to have that problem too. So I
I don't really trust the like hardware all the time. It can mess up. It's easier to mute on the software you're using.
E.
Jeez.
What? So, actually, excuse me. The stairs are going down.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me.
Let's go down. Yay.
Grimmer's over here, and he's gonna start walking down the stairs.
All
Why
right.
do anyone is moving?
Prone. After 2. Scooby, a pup named Scooby-Doo. Don't ask. I don't know where that came from.
Mm.
It's just a thing.
Mhm.
Let me
Sure.
see here. No, I don't want that. What do I want? I want something. I know there's something specific that I want.
He wants it, and he gonna get it.
Exactly. I like you, and I want you.
That's exactly what I was thinking. And I want you. Now we can do this the easy way,
Or
or
the
we can
hard
do
way.
this the hard way.
The
The
choice is
choice
yours.
is yours.
Going to hell.
Yikes.
In a
Big time
handbasket.
yikes. Huh?
We're... It's okay. I need... Pretty sure I need to,
Roll an athletics check to get Naft across.
Yes. Oh, well, that's what I need you to do anyway. But yes.
Oh,
26. Come on,
are
Naft.
we going across the water again?
Yes.
Yes, because
Okay.
that's where the door with the stairs are.
Dee 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 dee.
Niafta strikes an imposing pose that is less imposing as she lets herself be carried across the water by a Selkie.
Yay!
Yes. Yay. Okay, cool. Give me a sextant. I need to refresh roll 20.
Sorry, buddy, I don't have one.
Well, damn it. Like, why not? You're supposed to have these things.
I don't do very much cartography.
Well, that sounds like something you should fix.
Well, true.
Jeez. Alright, now that that's refreshed, maybe I have a better luck looking for what I am trying to look for. Maybe. We shall see. You know, that's right. That's right. That's what you are. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay. Alright, bop. What the heck? You listening to the radio?
I don't know.
Oh. Okay. That's weird. Alright, then I'm going to pull out a few of these boys. Yeah. Yeah, that should be enough. And then... Oh! Monsters. Alrighty, so... Gosh dang it. Alrighty.
Ooh.
Let me pull you over to the new map! Payow!
Oh, look, it's a map.
Yay!
Oh, jeez, Rick. Rick, it's a map. Oh, jeez. Look at that, Rick. There's trees and plants. Oh, jeez.
I love it. What the
Indeed.
What the WTF?
My TikTok got reported for hate speech and hateful behaviors.
What?
Interesting.
What have we done?
Who do I hate this time?
I don't know what I even said. Alright, whatever. Dumb.
Tiki taki taki Ruby Ruby Robbie Robbie. Da, 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 da,
Well, my
da, da,
TikTok
da,
live is still
da,
going,
da,
so
da.
I will continue on. But anyway, so Niafta is moving forward. Grimir and Roan. Alright, Roan is moving. Grimir is moving.
Am I still holding the torch? Because how do we see?
Oh,
Kind of
excuse me.
dark here.
I would like to scout about because there are a lot of bushes stuff.
Yeah.
Alright, roll perception.
Vermeer pays no mind
Perception?
to the bushes.
Also, there you go, Niafta. You now have
9.
a little halo there. All right,
Yay. Why is it perception instead of investigation?
because you're looking around.
But I want to like.
You'd have to go put your eyeball next to it to investigate it.
Yeah, you got to do the Sherlock Holmes thing and be like right there.
I want to make sure they're not man-eating plants again, though.
That's what perception is.
Unfortunately, there's no way to determine that unless they move.
Maybe I can try something.
Sure.
Okay, well, I think I'm gonna need to roll persuasion or something.
What are you trying to roll? For what?
Persuasion?
What do you want
I'm going to invite them to manifest themselves.
You're going to invite the hungry man-eating plants that may or may not exist to manifest themselves? Okay, I like it.
Or whatever that is.
Ooh. I know. What if you sang a song to draw out the plants? Some kind of plant song.
Plant song. No. I was just going to say, can I get a
I like it. Roll persuasion.
Yay. Persuasion. Whee! Oh.
Don't sound so sad about it. However, you don't hear anything from the plants necessarily, but off in the distance you hear, oh yeah.
There's something. I mean, I'm happy that it worked, but there's something.
It's like, it worked! Ah, that's not good that it worked, but it worked!
Yeah.
How far in the distance did we hear it? Like, is it close and discernible, or like?
Coming from this way.
Didn't expect that at all.
I didn't either. It was hilarious, though.
Well, that's fun. Is this like an alcove or like a tunnel?
It's you can see that there's still walls, like you're still in the temple, but there's a lot of them that are broken and seem to have foliage that has somehow reached down here.
Oh.
Hey guys, I think there's a person over here. Let's go see if they want to be friends. And Grimmer's gonna walk over towards the voice.
But I wanna see what this like opening full of vines is. Okay. You don't see the opening full of vines?
But he walked that way.
All right, we're gonna
He heard the
go
voice.
follow a creepy voice instead of the openings.
You don't have to follow him. He just heard the voice and then walked towards it.
So, Grimir, as you walk towards the voice, you see what you see, and I'll describe that more once Roan and Niafta make their moves.
We're slowly catching up.
I know, so very slow. No, I'm just kidding.
Wait, I'm putting sugar on my coffee.
Who's pretty sure about what only being coffee?
No. Me. Out of character, I'm making coffee, and I was just putting some sugar on it. If you need me to move, just move me.
Oh, okay. Moved. Roan. Okay, perfect. All right. So what you guys see are three important things. Number one, you see a massive gap in the wall that seems to lead out into wilderness. Again, doesn't make any sense considering you are underground. You're 100% sure you're underground right now. However, the two things that are more important is the massive pulsating like spawning sack. For those of you who play Zerg, this is kind of what you're looking at. You can see something, some shape moving within it. It doesn't look good. It's not friendly looking.
River points his cannon at it.
The other thing you see is the massive statue of the Sahaugen. Again, the Big Daddy Beefcake Sahaugen. And he stands there. And as you approach, the eyes begin to glow sea green in color as it looks down. Welcome.
Woohoo! It's my buddy.
How much is your bench press, like your match bench?
Match bench?
Mm-hmm. Your match bench.
Okay. It tilts its head and you hear the rumbling of stone. Don't know what
gotta hit the
brings
gym more,
you
bro.
here. It straightens its head up. Why have you come?
Oh, look at that.
The statue straightened its head?
Yep.
Oh.
That's a face.
Why are we here?
That's a good.
Why are any of
A
us?
heart thingy? Didn't we need a heart thingy? You guys said something about a heart thingy. Or the door did, or... Yeah, we need a heart of something.
The heart of Naft.
Yeah.
Is this a place we must find?
It is a
I think that's a
item
thing.
you must find and return to the Naftian people so they can repel
It's like a...
the invasion by the Guild of Fuels.
It's like an orby thingy?
Orb thingy.
Yeah.
Ah.
I think so.
So it's not the pulsating sack?
No. That,
Oh,
I
that
don't think that's an orb thingy.
Okay,
I
so
don't want to touch it.
since we are looking for something we don't know the name of, and also we might not even know the looks of it. We only know that it's rounded and might glow.
Ron, I'm not one to judge. Okay? Totally not
Mhm.
one to judge. But I am just gonna say, your propensity for touching things have gotten you eaten before. I'm just putting it out there. That sack thingy looks like it would eat a person. You do you. You can touch the thingy. And if it eats you, I'll kill it. But you were really upset last time we got eaten. So I'm just,
Yeah, I was pretty upset about that. It was really gross.
It was gross.
Mm.
I know. I mean, in order to figure out stuff, somebody's got to get involved, right?
That's true.
We
have to touch it. I don't know.
Around.
I don't want to, but if you guys really want me to, I would. But I really don't. I really would rather not.
I mean,
if there's any other option, that thing looks really gross.
Hey, Mr. Statue Dude. What's in the sack?
evil.
See, don't touch it.
No.
He even says it's evil.
Should we light it on fire?
And that's a statue that craned its neck. That just said it's evil.
Should
Yes.
we light it on fire? I feel like we should light it on fire.
I'll shoot it.
No. Just leave it there. Let's walk
Okay.
around it. Maybe there's something else that we can find and interact with.
What if it breaks out and eats us later?
We'll find out later.
I don't want to find out
Later?
it wants to eat me while I'm being eaten.
I just don't want to be eaten again.
Yeah, I don't want to get
Correct.
eaten even once.
I don't think that feels good at all.
It doesn't.
It didn't look like
burns.
it felt good. It looked like it was real nasty, and you didn't even get eaten for that long.
It still kind of burns.
The
Okay,
creature
so
is an intruder. Its
Oh.
sentence here to drain the power of the heart.
okay, so the heart is
we
close
must kill
then.
it.
Do you know where the heart is? The Orby thingy?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's cool.
I'm going to stab the sack with my help.
All right.
Okay.
Why
you-
is roll 20 spasming? Holy shizas.
We
Oh, my
really
cat's
should
on
have
my-
rested.
Sorry,
Aw.
cat's on the keyboard again.
As you go to stab the thing, you watch as the flesh sack sends out a pulse,
Ew.
and as it
Dude.
does, a pair of Sahagin as well as the statue the statue begins to move and shrink and become flesh, and two Sahagin spring out of the ground, forming out of tendrils and vines and some pulsating light, and you now have a battle on your hands. Roll for initiative.
What? Well, we're trying to destroy
Is
the
this
evil. This is just.
We're only 3.
This is just.
Click. Initiative.
Indeed, you are trying to destroy the evil. Evil protects itself.
But the Sahagin aren't evil. They're the protectors of the heart.
Indeed. And evil says they will do as evil wants.
That makes no sense.
That's like, help us or we are enslaved or something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
Ah. Okay.
And this Sahagin will run up and attempt to bite Roan. That
Why?
is a 20.
Oh, I did not consent to this.
Because rum is so yummy.
No, I'm not.
I mean, you are a Selkie. You've got all that delicious seal meat.
Yeah.
You take
Well,
3 points of
academia is
piercing
fun.
Confirm
damage.
that my
Yeah,
armor
true.
class is correct because the last 2 times we had battle, it reset itself. So I need to know if it's still correct.
Okay, so
Unarmored defense.
you are a barbarian. You have unarmored defense, which is 10 plus dex mod plus con mod, so that's
2
16.
plus-
and then you gain a +1 because of your seal skin. So yeah, 17 works.
Okay, cool. Just want to make sure I'm on the right thing.
But a 20 still hits you,
Yes.
and you take 3 piercing as it bites you.
What the?
Oh.
Okay.
All right, your turn.
Hold on. a second.
Bite him back.
No, I'm gonna stab him with my halberd. It's already out.
Bite him
I
back! It's not anywhere next to that quote, but you know, it's still funny.
I missed.
Well, at 10, yes, you did miss. But you're level 5, so you have a second attack.
Ooh, sweet. Bite him again.
You have to really want you to bite people.
Yeah, but my bite is ineffective when I'm in this form.
Alright, the 16 will hit.
Okay.
Goodbye.
I don't know that you are raging.
I don't. Gosh darn it! Forgot that I have to reset that every single game. Sorry.
Yeah, it's part of the buttons you gotta click. But 9 damage. Because you don't get your blood scent because it wasn't at half or less. Alright. Anything else, Ms. Roan?
Nope, that will be all for today.
Naft.
For now.
Okay. I'm gonna move here so that I can avoid shooting Ronan. And I'm going to shoot an arrow with my hand crossbow.
Pachoo,
Pew.
pachoo, 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 pachoo. I like it. Shooty.
Shooty!
Unfortunately, a 10 is not going to do it.
Ah, freak me.
It's not April. We can't do Freaknik.
Oh.
For those of you who are in the know, you awesome. Alright, anything else you would like to do, Niafta?
What do I have as a bonus action?
You can give Bardic Inspiration to somebody.
Okay, I'm gonna do Rona because she's closer to the enemy.
Okay, Roan, you have a Bardic Inspiration you can use. It's purple. Basically, if you make an attack roll or a saving throw, you get to use your Bardic Inspiration if you want to. And you get to add a certain die to it. What is your current Bardic Inspiration die? Let's see. You're currently a level 4 bard, yeah? So it's a D6.
Me?
Yes, you, Niafta.
I thought it was 5.
You're 5th in
Oh,
character
that's what-
level, you're 4 bard.
Oh, I see. I have rolled 1. Yeah.
Yep. Because you're a student of Tiny Sensei.
Yes, true that.
And you
Why is
managed...
Tiny Sensei, damn it.
Yeah, you have a D6 you can add to a saving throw or an attack roll, Roan. So. And you get to choose when you use it. And once you have, I'll remove the little purple dot from your token. Grimir, you're up, Chief! You're muted.
My.
Slaking.
I am gonna attack the same Sahagin as Rum.
Okay. You attack the
Blam.
Sahagin. 23 will definitely hit.
Blam.
He is still
Blam.
alive, if only just.
13.
13 will also hit.
Oh. Blam.
Dead. As you... Reload! And, yeah, you shoot this bitch into fish sticks.
Up a turn.
Alrighty.
I'm just standing resolute.
The Sahagin Baron. And it takes his whole turn for him to get here.
Wait.
And then this Sahagin. Beep, 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 beep. Is gonna spear one and miss. Bite one and miss. Roan!
So the big gun.
Yeah, the big
Is
one.
that right? The big guy. The fishy
Yeah.
face. Yeah, the big gun. I'm gonna stab him. But I'm
Okay.
gonna go into a rage to stab him because he's a big
Yeah,
gun.
because one knows to stop with rage.
Yeah, I get you.
Just-
Sometimes you gotta angrily stab a bitch. I get it.
Yeah.
Angry. And then, because I don't feel like that was enough damage, I'm gonna angry stab him. Like,
Alright.
Many times.
gosh darn it, it auto did it. It's a 10. I don't hate.
Indeed. But you do have a D6 you can roll to see if that can help. It's your choice to use it or not.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
4.
Unfortunately, it is not enough.
Okay.
No.
That was a waste of my inspiration.
Oh.
But
Yeah.
with that, Niafta, you're up.
Ay. Who am I gonna shoot now? I don't wanna come too close. I'm gonna move again.
Okay.
this side. And I'm gonna shoot another arrow. Hopefully this one's gonna cause some damage.
At the small one or at the big one?
Yeah, to the the small one.
Okay.
Right, the minion first because there are distractions.
Nafta's over here playing actual MMOs. I'll get rid of the ads. All right, that's 11. That's really nice. The Sahagin looks very injured.
Mm-hmm. I need to get like poisoned arrows or something like that.
Anything else?
No, not for now.
Grimir!
I'm gonna shoot the little one.
Okie day.
Bang.
21 will hit.
7.
He's still alive.
Again!
24 will hit.
12.
Dead. As it dies, you watch as the weird evolution sac begins to pulse and writhe, and the statue of the Sahagin seems to respond somehow. The lights in his eyes change color really quick, and it seems like something has happened. Grimir, anything else?
I'm gonna move. Over here.
Okay.
Alrighty.
3 steps.
The Sahagin is going to stab its trident into the sack. Mana!
Okay, good
Mana! And then it's gonna bite it. Mana!
thing. Ew, I would not bite that shit.
Probably doesn't taste good, but he is made of stone, so, maybe he doesn't taste it. He has injured it, and you notice that as he injures it, his own form seems to take some damage as he chips and seems to break away pieces of himself. But the entity inside also seems to be writhing and screaming and not having a good time of it. Roan, you're up.
Now I'm just like super confused, cause like, am I supposed to attack the Sahagin or the sack? Because originally it was the sack, and then it was Sahagin, and now it's
sack.
I'm like,
Naft is cheering for sacks. We know what Naft
I
is up
think I
to.
should pokey time the sack. Someone pokey time the sack.
Okay. 26 will hit.
26.
Alrighty. And that's more damage, and you can actually add your blood scent this time, so. Bada bing, bada boom, way to be where they shoot. You can keep going.
Okay.
23 will hit.
That should be without blood scent that time, but I don't know if it
That is correct. It is without. You did it correctly. Congratulations.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
A pokey timed.
Yeah, pokey. Pokey. Don't ask. Anyway,
Wasn't
anything
gonna.
else, Ron? You shut up.
Okay.
No, David, not you.
I was going to sidestep, so I'm not quite so close to the Sahagin in case he changes his mind again.
Okay. Nafta!
Maybe take a couple steps away. Are we still fighting?
Yeah, you're still fighting.
Ah. Okay, so we're fighting the sack?
I mean, yeah. Why wouldn't you be?
Okay, let's fight the sack. I'm going to move closer.
It's dialogue out of
Does it-
context.
Does it look like anything else is gonna come out of this?
You're honestly not entirely sure, but why don't you go ahead and roll me an Arcana check? Let's see what you know.
Okay, now. Woo. I know something.
So you know whatever magic it's pumping out into the statue is still going, and it's now restored it, at least a little bit. So the Sahagin is probably going to attack you again, unless you can do enough damage to disrupt the magic.
Okay, I have two options then. I could either try and cast some kind of fire on the sack, or I can cast sleep on the big creature.
The creature is made of stones, so I don't know that sleep is necessarily a good idea.
Stones?
Yeah, because he's a statue. Stone.
No.
Or you mean the
The
creature
sack?
inside the sack?
The sack.
I mean, you could try to cast sleep on the creature, see what it does. Or on the sack. But yes, you could definitely try.
I think we should try to let him
If
fire.
I'm trying to go for the sack, then I'm gonna use fire. And you said that I can do that with thaumaturgy?
Yeah, so what you're going to do is you throw your torch in there. You drop your torch in there, and then you cause it to intensify with thaumaturgy. So go ahead and roll me an Arcana check.
Arcana! Woo! I know.
Unfortunately, the torch is in there, and it is ready to be ignited and sparked up, but unfortunately your spell just wasn't able to reach it.
Okay, somebody fart. Just fart.
Grimir, you're up.
Grimir turns his buttocks towards the torch and desperately tries with everything inside of his being to fart.
What do I even make that a roll for? What do I...
Constitution?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Go.
Yeah, roll a Constitution check.
Okay.
I really didn't want this to work.
This is the greatest way to defeat the demon.
So... You have to roll a d4.
D4.
Yep.
Where are my Ds? Okay.
In your bra.
Boom. Nice.
Alright, Three Stooges.
What oh
I
my
would
god.
even wish I had a B.
You cause the fire. Fwah! And
Yes!
it does burn a little bit of the sack. Not much. Grimir, what is your next action?
Wait, what does that count as?
I'll count that as an attack.
Okay. Oh, so I can do a bonus attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
But okay. I'll just shoot my cannon at the thing.
Okay.
At the sack.
Yes.
Bang.
A 12 will miss.
Okay.
Alright, let me do some quick calculations. Thankfully, you guys did enough damage that the Sahagin will attack the creature, the sack.
I knew he wasn't evil.
And as he does, let me do some more quick calculations. Okay, yeah. As he does, the ear-piercing scream that fills the air and begins to shatter the Sahagin's stone and flesh body. You all see in your minds a series of flashing images. And you see a city in the dark depths of the void of the waves. You see Kalidu moving and working and seeming to gather together. You see a strange, hideous series of warped and twisted Sahagin that don't even look like Sahagin anymore. They are mutated in such a way to make them monstrous. even more so than many people think regular Sahagin are. You see a
like the swarm thing.
yeah, kind of.
Okay.
You see a flash to a throne, a empress or a queen or a leader of some kind sitting on a throne high above everyone else at the top of a pyramid, and she is looking down at everybody. She is terrible and beautiful at the same time. She is reptilian in nature with a long trunk-like body, much like Valor. But hers has long fins and spinal fins, clearly adapted to the depths. She has 6 arms and a crown of bones and sea gems, and behind her, in the darkness that is her backdrop, you can see glowing red eyes, each eyeball easily the size of this massive statue that you see before you, and they're just glaring down at a gathering of all of these Kalidu and these warped Sahagin. And she merely says, "We will take the surface." And that is where the vision cuts out.
Should we tell somebody about this? Like warning them, or? I mean, who's able to stop something like that?
I think we should kill this thing first.
As the Sahagin, as the scream finishes emanating, the fire that was left down there begins to burn away the sack, and the almost embryonic fluid that is left within seems to be highly flammable as the creature burns and leaves only a charred out puddle, basically. The statue is slowly breaking and crumbling away.
Guys, none of us got eaten. That was awesome.
So now let's go check out this alcove place thingy.
As you're all standing there, you see off in the distance fog or foliage clear the way, and you see a pulsing green light.
But the alcove.
That might be a man-eating plant. I don't know.
Somebody is slightly traumatized with man-eating plants.
I mean, I'm just worried about you guys. Like, I don't want to get eaten, but if I get eaten, that's okay.
If anything, those plants
was
are pain in
really
the ass.
bothered.
But the alcoves.
Want to look at the alcove?
I mean, there's no creepy pulsating green light in the alcove.
That's true. That's a good point about the alcove. That's in my record book. One point for the alcove.
Yeah.
Okay. Were we supposed to be told where the orb thing that we're looking for is? Because, the statue said that they knew where it was, but we needed to defeat the gigantic floor pimple.
I think we killed the statue by killing the pimple.
Details these things.
I can't think of any clearer sign than a pulsing green light that only just appeared after you killed the evil thing. That was feeding off of the heart of Naft.
No. There's no way this could be relevant whatsoever. I think we should look at the alcove.
Hey, no, tell Rhoda to touch it.
What? You want me to touch it?
No, Rhoda.
Oh, okay.
I love you guys so much.
Do you want to do that? Where's the green thingy, anyways?
It's over here.
Ah.
Roan, which way do you want to go?
I mean,
Money.
I see the alcove, but apparently we're going to the flashing green light because
We can do whatever you want.
I
Choose,
literally just asked, what do you want to do?
I know, but what I want to do and what we should do are not the same thing.
Do what you want to do. Don't listen to should. Should's got no power over you. This is David speaking, by the way. Grimira would never say any shit like this.
I think we should follow the pulsing green light because
Mm-hmm.
the only sign we have right now. I don't want to admit that.
So as you approach the sign that you don't want to admit is a sign, I love you guys. You
Goodness gracious.
all make your way into the glowing green light, and as you do, you see there is a small little pedestal, and small being a relative term, but in the middle of this pristine jungle, you see all of this fresh life, as if it is growing anew. You see these corpse-looking tendrils beginning to flake off and turn to ash, as you see resting at the top of the pedestal in a specially designed dais is a large emerald in the shape of a heart, glowing with magic. And I hope that showed to everybody.
Well, that can't be it. Hearts don't look like that at all. Come on, guys. We should keep looking.
If you sew two hearts together, they look like that.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never seen a heart that looks like that. Two hearts?
All right, so that looks heavy.
Wasn't it an Orby thingy?
Apparently, it is not. Maybe if we took some of the vines, we could just like kind of drag it along the ground.
How heavy is it?
I don't know. I'm gonna try to go up and grab it. See if I can pick it up.
As you do, you all feel and see something. You feel a presence kind of fill the space around you. And you then watch as... Give me a minute. As an image appears, her hands floating around the heart in question, and she smiles. Children. And allow me to show you. Ja. Welcome to my garden.
Mm-hmm.
Some of you may
This
know
is the
me.
nice garden.
Thank
I have been automatically seduced.
you.
Do you know your garden has plants that eat people?
Yes.
That's not
Oh.
normal.
They are beautiful in their own right.
Are you sure?
A plant that kills via poison is no less beautiful than it is deadly.
You know, she's got a point. They might be kind of beautiful.
Not on the inside, they're not.
Yeah, its digestive fluids did not look terribly beautiful.
I am Abori, the goddess of nature and beauty. Thank you for freeing the heart.
More than welcome.
The creature you face, the monsters that you face, they are left over from my sister Dokai. She is vengeful. She is hateful.
Is she a snake lady?
No. She is the goddess of the deep sea and of monsters.
How many arms does she have?
She seems to think 2 when I last saw her.
Oh, okay. Different lady then.
I would be careful. She is one of the destroyers.
Oh.
There
Oh.
are others, but she is among the greatest of the threats.
Oh no.
Right. Good things or bad things?
She destroys things that are not hers. Do with that what you will. I belong to the group known as the Creators, with my brother Arako and my sister Teva, along with my brothers Taro and my other sister Tomana. We are those who create things. We have been universally at war with the destroyers. Of course, there are those who would be between us and seek to keep our powers in check. Those would be the preservers. You will meet them in time, I'm sure. For now, though, take my heart to those who would use it to repel the destroyers and their servants.
Are you gonna be okay without it? You know,
It will
don't
not
need your
leave
heart?
the island. As long as it stays on Naft, I shall be fine, as shall my garden.
Oh, okay.
And please, keep my children from doing anything rash against the city of Zoleni. They are young, and while they are preservers in their own way, my children are wrong in their target. She gestures to the heart. Roan, touch the heart and you will all be where you need to be.
Designated toucher.
I'm gonna touch it.
As you touch it, a green pool begins to spread, and it encompasses the entirety of the crew, including you three, including those who are not here today. And as it begins to fill the world with green light, and that's pretty much all you guys get to see. Very Mewtwo teleportation via Pokemon first movie. Just green instead of white. You hear Abori's final statement. Sail well and never stop seeking life. And with that, you guys appear in the village, much to the horror of everybody around you.
Am I still holding the green heart?
You are indeed.
Awesome.
Whoa! How are we outside right now?
We were outside before.
Well, we were outside inside, though.
But that was the outside.
Well, that was it was outside of inside, but it was still inside. Right?
Oh, I don't know how that works.
I thought we were underground. I'm very dazed right now. I think I might be sick.
All right, so this is the settlement that we were telling you about with the druids and the people. Because you
Indeed.
said you'd never seen people in 2 years.
This is the same island?
Yes. This is the center of the island.
I'm really discombobulated right now. I don't even know where my little home is at. Do I have any idea where I am, Brent?
No,
Awesome.
you don't have a clue. But
Guys, I don't think this is the same island.
This is the same island.
I don't think so. There were no people on.
I'm telling you.
I didn't look that much, but I looked some.
I have never been on a boat. This is the same island.
You've never been on a boat before?
No, I am Seal. There is no need.
I am Seal. There is no need.
Wild.
Whoa. That's fun. You see 3 individuals coming towards you. The party knows these individuals. Roan for her own reasons, but Grimir, these are all new people to you. But the one who leads is Lady Temperance, and she looks to you, Roan. Well, that was something, but it seems you have found what we were looking for. Well done.
Yeah.
Yay!
And I kept my friends alive, like you told me to.
Indeed. And it seems you found a new friend.
Oh no, he belongs to you.
I belong to her?
You just don't know it yet.
Okay. Yeah, I can help you out if you need anything.
I think you would be better served assisting the adventurers who came here.
He may be
Okay.
small, but he has a massive cannon and it shoots a really big load.
I do have a good cannon, and I'm good with other cannons too, with bigger ones.
Gundra. Then she looks to the half-orc. Take him with the adventurers. I'm sure that he would love to be free of our island. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you drew the short end of the stick, didn't you there, Chief? Yeah,
Who?
you.
Was that a joke about because I'm a dwarf?
No, it's because you were literally on an island, and you have been for some time, and we've been keeping an eye on you since you washed ashore here.
You knew I was here?
Yeah.
Oh. And you knew I was starving?
You always found food, didn't you?
I mean, sometimes.
We couldn't reveal ourselves to you until we got your measure, but now that we know, and now that you are welcome, it's all good.
Okay. No, I totally understand that. Yeah, you couldn't, you didn't know me, you couldn't trust me. That totally makes sense. Yeah. Cool.
Why you see the human walk up and like pat your shoulder? It's just how they operate, little guy. I'm sorry.
No, I'll be fine. I should probably cry for a little bit, but then I'm gonna be totally fine. So just don't even worry about it.
No, don't cry like that, man.
I really just let me cry for like 30 seconds, or I'll be fine.
He just pats you on your shoulder. Jeez.
No, I'm really okay. It's just a lot to take in, knowing that there was an entire village of people on this island.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, hey, we made sure you got food. You know, that's a cool thing,
Oh.
right?
You guys were making sure I got food?
Okay, I made sure you got food.
Oh, thanks. You
Yeah.
could have done a little more often, but that's you know what? You guys probably have shortages of your own. You're on an island. You know what? That's fine. I'm only like a little bit emaciated. I'm honestly, thank you for sharing what you have.
Honestly, I don't know how much dwarfs eat. You're like the first dwarf I've ever met, so like, my bad.
Yeah, me too.
And he kind of looks at the rest of you. Um, thanks for finding the guy, because you know he's good, but I frankly I didn't want to watch him like struggle anymore. Like it was getting sad. Like, not that I don't love you, bro. Like, you know, you're a good dude, and
No, it's cool.
I tried to convince him, but like, you know, I only got so much pull here.
Yeah, totally understand. Anyways, so what did we do? What did we? We got a heart.
Yes, you did, and you did well. Um, Tonight we shall enjoy a bit of festivities as the ritual will commence as soon as the sun sets. And sure enough, it is almost evening, but not quite. And
Since
with
we're in
that,
a camp, we may as well take a long rest.
yeah, you'll definitely be able to get your rest in. But while that is going on and while that's happening, we are going to take a brief intermission. So everybody be back at the 45, and we shall be back.
Okay.
We will see you all soon. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you all so very much for joining us and for sticking through the intermission. So now that we are back into it, back into the fry. But now that we're back in black, ha ha ha. That was a good joke. But anyway. It is now a party! Everybody likes to party! The people of Naft are celebrating you, their heroes, who have brought the jewel they need, the gem they need to push the Guild of Fuels off of their island and stop their war machines. Not the cool war machine, the bad one. The cool war machine, you go war machine. You'll never be Iron Man, but you go war machine.
He's his own kind of cool, though. He's got guns.
Exactly. And, drops off tanks on senators' front lawns.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like, fighting aliens or, saving the world, but it's kind of cool. It's really sad to watch him try to compete. But I love him, damn it. He is a good. But anyway, I digress. I usually dye it purple because Solomon Grundy, or is that the Hamburglar? I don't know. Solomon Grundy's more gray. Don't ask me questions, I don't know answers.
Disappointment.
Because you're a big DC comic guy. To all my other DC comic guys.
DC.
To all my other DC comic guys, I don't really care. But as the rest of you, as the party begins to go full swing, and you guys begin to have a good time.
Grimmer is just looking for food and eating whatever he finds.
And boy, do you find food. Lots of fruits and vegetables. Like a lot. Like, that's most of what you got here. There's fish, though. And there's, like, lots of grilled fish, lots of, smoked fish. But fish is about the only meat you find. But there is a lot of it.
I eat literally everything I see
Nice.
until you tell me there's a reason I can't.
As you eventually swallow down your fourth massive sea tuna, you begin to not be able to keep it all down.
I keep eating.
Roll a con save. You manage to stomach a fifth tuna, and you pass the hell out into a food coma.
I am so happy.
Roan and Nafta, what do you two get up to during this party?
I would like
I would like to go around and just chit chat with people, try to like know what's going on around, because I haven't heard a word from the Arcana people for a while. And we had a deal. At least I had a deal with them.
Yes. So what you can hear throughout the camp is that many of them know what's kind of going on. The fact that Zeleni is facing annihilation if the Orkana people are not appeased. However, you are told that when the ritual is done, the Guild of Fuels will be so crippled that they will have to basically obey whatever stipulations are set down for them. There will be no way that they could have the forces to oppose pretty much anybody once the battle finishes. So you do hear things of that nature.
Okay. So the thing's still on, right? Like they're still fighting. I mean, supposedly they are doing minor strikes here and there, like with ships and whatnot. But it's not like they have already like try and take over in big numbers.
So currently they've landed a proper invasion force on Naft now, which is why you guys went to go get the heart, so you could basically give them something to fight back. And so,
oh shit! But the kind of people are my dudes.
No, not the Orkana people. The Graph
Slimy
people.
people? Ah, okay.
Yeah. They're currently attacking this island. Once the battle is won, they will be forced to basically negotiate. And then the Orkana people can, then the deal with the Orkana people will be completed, because you will have stopped the polluting and started, the healing process.
Oh yeah. All right then. Things are moving in the right direction. I'm glad.
Indeed, things are moving in the right direction. And as they move in that right direction, it is very clear that you're going to be able to, things are things are looking up for the first time in a while. You finally have a good clear direction on where to go, what to do, things of that nature.
Are we being... Is there anybody waiting for us?
Not right at this moment. You guys are free to enjoy the festivities and the party, such as you want.
Oh, okay. Well, what I mean is, like, what's next? Who should we meet next? Where should we travel next?
As you ask that, Gundra actually is the one to kind of speak.
Okay.
Once the ritual is done and the Grafton forces are repelled from Naft, I will take you and yours back to the island of Zelen, and then we can take the train from Gemnackle to Zeleni and report our job well done.
Mm-hmm.
Then I imagine the politics will start.
Mm-hmm. Alright. I'm happy to hear. I'll grab a drink.
She hands you some fruit juice that has this strange, like, rum in it that is just... It kind of knocks you for a loop, if you're honest.
Fermentation! It's fermented fruit juice. I can do fermented fruit juice. It's like proto wine.
Yeah, pretty much. Although it's a lot stronger than any wine you've ever drinking.
Mm-hmm.
And as you go to drink, what do you do, Miss Roan?
Dance. I just want to dance. I just want to kick off my shoes and dance in a little circle. I just want to dance.
Roll performance check.
I'm not dancing for anybody else. I'm dancing for me.
I know, but roll it anyway. Yeah, you dance for you, and you don't kick into people. You don't run into nothing. You have your little dance party. Dance party for Red. But as you finish dancing and as the music kind of breaks for, song change, Lady Temperance approaches you. Roan, my dear.
Yes.
She smiles. Come and talk with me. And she walks over to a log.
Or you could talk while we dance.
I don't dance, and you know that.
Maybe that's why you're so cranky all the time.
She gestures for you to follow her as she walks over to a downed log.
Fine.
As you both sit down on it, she looks. So, what do you think of these adventures?
Some of them are quite intelligent. And some of them are quite strange.
The world is full of people that are strange and some intelligent and some not. I think it is time you went out into the world to see that.
Hmm. I don't know. That's iffy.
I promise you, you would be much better served out there than here. We're about to get really boring for a long time, now that we have a way to keep people off of our island. And frankly, they could use your strength more than we could.
They said something about boats.
Yes, They have a ship, or so I've been told.
Mm.
Hmm?
Mm. Can I think about it?
You can, and I'm not here to sway you one way or another. But I am here to tell you that before I settled here, I explored much of Vodari, much of
Yes.
the waters.
And you decided to settle here. So
I
if people have already
decided to
seen Vodari and
retire.
decided to come here, then maybe here is good.
But you are not ready to stop. And she gestures. Young Whitethorn there. He's also leaving, though he will not leave with the adventurers. There are many people on this island who are here because they feel they have to be. And now that they do not feel that way, they will be many who seek to leave. It is good, and they will be back, I am sure. But I sense that your destiny and your purpose lie elsewhere. But that is only what I sense. It is up to you to choose your own path. And with that, she stands up and pats your shoulder. I'm going to go and begin the ritual.
Okay.
And with that, she leaves you.
I feel like I've just been gotten rid of. I need alcohol.
And as the sun sets and as night truly falls, a quiet comes over the camp. And torches begin to light, and you can see the glowing heart of Naft. It is set in a kind of pedestal on a stone slab. You can see there are many of the priestesses, the druids, and others around it. And as Lady Temperance stands in front of it, she commands attention.
Mm-hmm.
My people, we of the Naftan Way have fought too long and too hard for our island to be stolen by this guild of fuels, by this Graf and his ambition. Today, we turn the tide. Today, we make Naft safe. And she grabs a staff that is made of coral, driftwood, and vines. Set in its center at the top is a aquamarine. She turns and raises the staff, and as she does, the other druids and priests and priestesses begin to pray and chant, and you watch as magic begins to flow. The heart pulses once, twice, 3 times, and then you watch as it begins to beat, like a heart would. Boom, 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 boom.
Hmm.
And the magic waves that echo.
The heartbeat sounds like stomp, 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 stomp.
Yes.
Yeah.
And as it beats and as the magic surges out into the foliage, you listen and watch as trees begin to uproot themselves and come to life as they are being awoken. And as they are awoken, you see a couple of trees that take their transformation a step farther and become tree ants. And Lady Temperance looks to them. Guardians of Naft, go and repel those who would seek to do her harm. And you watch as the trees begin to move. In their places, however, you watch as other trees begin to sprout and grow at a rapid pace. And each tree that was uprooted, a new tree is immediately grown in its stead.
Mhm.
It doesn't take long, but off in the distance, you can see the erupting fireballs and hear the screams and the explosions as towards the other end of the island, chaos is unraveling. To those of you watching at home and to those of you with a bird's eye view, a wave of foliage and tree ants begin to attack the settlement that Graft has improvised. Tents, these war machines, these shredders, all kinds of things. Goblins, dwarves, all sorts of creatures ready to begin the deforestation come under attack.
No.
The trees themselves lift up mighty branches and smack down the machines. The tree ants lift entire dwarf and goblin populations in their hands and throw them out to sea to either be consumed by the sea creatures or lost to the tide. It is a nearly one-sided slaughter. There are a few tree ants and a few trees that do not make it back and will never be able to sprout again, as they are burned when machines explode or they are set fire to by those carrying the interesting little flamethrowers that we saw in the Gemnacle inventors competition. All in all, though, eventually, even the ships that brought the Grafton forces here are assaulted by massive stones that force them down into the abyss of the waves and are lost to the darkness that is Vodari's waters. And then, as if nothing had happened, the trees take root. Many of them spreading their roots on the soil and covering the bodies of the fallen. And they begin to sink them beneath the earth. And before long, nothing but the mechanical remains of some of these walkers and shredders is left to tell the tale of what happened.
Mhm.
And when all is silence, and when Lady Temperance finishes her chanting, she looks to everyone. Naft is free, my children. We have done it, and we shall be safe.
Yay!
There is a large cheer that goes up from pretty much everybody here. In fact, I actually have something fun. Give me a
Am I still unconscious?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Although the cheering might rouse you a bit. I have something hilarious.
Mhm.
Nice.
But that is what you all experienced this night. Give me 1 second.
Mhm.
All right. Sorry about that. But so you're all able to get in a good night's sleep.
Mm-hmm. That means long rest. Yay!
Indeed. You all gain a long rest, and you all level up.
Yay! About
Yeah,
time.
baby! This is what we've been waiting for.
Yep.
This is what it's all about.
Yeah.
What level are we? 6 now?
6.
Whoa!
Indeed.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go and look at what that means. 'Cause
Da 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 da.
All right. So, David, you're a cannoneer.
yes.
Cannoneer.
You don't get anything from cannoneer at 6, but as a fighter, you do gain a feat.
Now you have 3 feet.
Ah!
There are some cool feats you can check out in the Under the Seas of Vodari book and the Seas of Vodari book. Let's see. Roan.
Is Keen Mind? Is that a feat?
Keen Mind is indeed a feat.
Hmm.
Are you going to make Grimir smarter?
Potentially in his own particular way.
Roan just got a big ups. Because Roan does gain something from her class. You're a Path of the Wild Seas barbarian, right, Miss Roan?
Yes, sir.
You have gained the Reckless Hunter feature.
Woo!
Awesome.
I can add it to your character sheet if you'd like.
Yes, please, because I cannot find it.
That's fine. So, Path of the Reckless Hunter. When you make a reckless attack against a creature and hit, the target must succeed a strength saving throw. The DC is equal to 8 plus your proficiency and your strength modifier. So in your case, it's a DC of 15. Because 8 plus 7 is 15.
Yes.
On a failure, the target's speed is halved until the start of your next turn. Also, your reckless attack feature now includes attacks made using ranged weapons against a creature within 40 feet of you. You are a ranged barbarian if you want to be.
Woohoo!
Naft.
Mm-hmm.
What level are you taking in what? Are you leveling up in Rogue? Or are you leveling up in Bard?
I think I have more use leveling up on Rogue.
That is true. At level 2, you get a bunch of cool stuff. So, a level 2 Rogue, you get Cunning Actions. So, as a bonus action, you can now dash, disengage, or hide. So if you want to move even more, it's now a bonus action to dash. If you want to get away from an enemy and not have them attack you, it's a disengage action as a bonus action. Or if you want to hide and try to gain advantage or reset your sneak attack, that's a bonus action.
Mm-hmm. So do I have to enter the character builder or?
Yeah, enter the character mancer.
Mm-hmm. And then I have boop 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 boop. Nope. And yes, and I'm going up 1 on road.
Yep, you're going up 1 in rogue, and you're
Mm-hmm.
going to set the bard level to you're going to set it down to 0, so that way you stay a level 4
Yes.
bard.
Yeah, I did that.
All right, and then you can roll for your HP.
Mm-hmm.
If you click on where it says roll, it should roll it for you.
Mm-hmm. What if I select average?
So on average, it's 5 hit points because it's a D8. It's a D8 plus 1. However, in my games, you may roll, and if you do not get the average, you take the average. So in this case, it's always better to roll just to see if you get extra hit points.
Taking chances. Yay, gamble, gamble. I got 5.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. And then what's next?
If you click next,
Next.
it should list out your cunning action and your rogue features that you get.
Mm-hmm. Well, there is only connection, no features.
Let me see. Oh yeah, so cunning action. There it is. That's your feature. And then you hit next again, and it should bring you to your review, and then you should be good to go. Rogues are very easy to level. And if you level one more time in rogue, you'll get to pick a subclass. And because you've been studying under Tiny Sensei, you could pick the Soul Knife subclass, which allows you to summon daggers with your mind.
Nice.
And attack with them. It's really cool.
Well, there it goes. Apply changes.
You guys have done very well.
Yay.
Are we ever going to get another feat? Do we eventually get another feat?
Yeah, you get feats at different levels. For fighters, let me double check here. You gain a feat at 4th level, 6th level, 8th level, 12th level, 14th, 16th, and 19th.
Okay. I'm taking keep mind.
Okay. Fun point of fact is fighters actually get 1 more feat than everybody else. Because, unfortunately, D&D 5e is not very nice to its fighters.
I feel like I'm being treated very well.
Yeah, that's the Vodari part.
Yeah.
It's okay. Nobody has it as bad as the Ranger. Because for some reason, Wizards of the Coast hates Rangers. Which I don't understand.
Hey man, homebrew.
Yep. Oh, I've homebrewed.
Do whatever you want.
I've homebrewed the shit out of Rangers. However, while we're taking a quick breather to do the level ups, allow me to thank those who have followed me. Connormation, thank you so very much for joining the list of my patients. We will get together and have a consultation about your experimental procedures. And Aliola25, thank you for joining my patients list. Again, we will have a consultation about your desired experimental upgrades. I promise, they will all be used in the name of chaos. I am Dr. Wolfenstein, after all, an agent of chaos. Well, a chaos spirit, but you know. And what's more chaotic than D&D? Nothing.
Nothing.
Because it's all about hurting these cats. I mean, these players. Yeah, cats is a good one.
Yeah.
But, thank you all so much for joining us, and we hope you like what you see, and back to the game. So, when my delicious players awaken, and yes, they are delicious. How do I know? Because I do. If you don't keep track of the tastiness of your players, are you really a dungeon master?
Right.
Do I wake up outside where I passed out?
Yes, but there is like a reed mat that's been laid over you.
Oh.
But yes, you wake up outside just and you see the sun. Hallelujah.
I feel so full. It's wonderful. Wonderful.
Oh, you're too funny. Too funny. But Roan, you wake up in your, yurt, tent, hut, whatever it is. You can tell me.
Hut.
Okay.
A tent.
Naft, you were definitely given a tent.
Mm-hmm.
But it is a nice tent.
Yeah. Just give me something to protect myself from the elements and I'll be fine. Now, if you can roll me something like cushiony I can lay on, even better.
But all in all, it's very comfy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a very, very nice, very nice, very nice.
Very nice, nice. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you awaken to the sounds of movement as the village comes to life and people come out. There are people who get to work cooking, big communal kind of cooking.
Will I be soon scenting the smells of those cookings?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, what a way to wake up.
Grimir, you also awoke to the scent of cooking.
I think I could eat more.
Roan, you wake up because you're used to waking up like this.
Okay.
And you all emerge after your morning ablutions, whatever form those may take. But the village is very lively. And Lady Temperance looks to all of you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for joining us and for helping us with last night's festivities. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves.
Yes.
Those fishes were good.
I'm glad you enjoyed them.
Yeah.
If I didn't suddenly fall asleep instantaneously, I would have kept eating them.
That is the wonder of physical forms. They do tell you when enough is enough for a time.
I don't know what that means, but I could eat more fish right now.
Well, lucky for you, we have more.
Oh, thank God.
Food.
You guys want to go eat fish?
And she gestures, and sure enough, there are other fish being grilled and cooked.
Are you sure it's okay to just like have it?
Yes.
Like, I sort of lost control a little bit last night, but we don't have to like pay somebody or something.
No, you have done all that you need. You are the heroes who helped us repel the invaders.
Oh my gosh, you guys are heroes.
You too, young
What did I
Premier.
do, though?
You assisted. You helped bring the heart of Naft back.
No, you're just being nice. I'm not a hero. That's really sweet, though. These guys are heroes. They were adventurers before I even met them. These guys. She got eaten by a plant and was fine.
I'm scarred for life. I will never wash that out of my fur of my cloak.
By fine, I mean not dead. It was really impressive.
Well, she has always been impressive. Not many Selkies on the island. Some of us are druids and can take the shape, but it is not a natural shape for us.
Oh, you already have a very good shape.
Doesn't she though? You should watch her walk.
She just shakes her head looking at both of you.
I think you have a great person shape. What do you guys like about her shape? I don't understand.
It is shapy.
It's shape. I don't. Yeah, you got a great shape. So good.
There you go. That's the spirit.
You're. There's angles and round parts
Mm-hmm.
and you fit inside of your clothes. Your shape's awesome. I love it.
Yeah.
Grimir is so fucking... this might be my favorite character yet, David.
Oh my gosh.
Take your point of inspiration and shut up.
Yeah. Your shape is awesome. Grimir just starts walking towards the fish, and every person he passes, he's gonna say, "You have such a radical shape. I love your shape,
Yes.
dude. Your shape, sick.
Sick.
Look at it. Oh my gosh! Look at this shape. Look how big this guy is. Woo!
You see what you two have started?
No regrets.
It's okay. We are here appreciating shapes. There's plenty of rectangles and circles and triangles. Don't look at the triangle down there, though. Staring is, rude.
You saw a triangle person the other day?
No.
Oh.
People have many shapes in their shapes.
Shapes inside their shapes?
Yes.
Are those good too?
Yeah. It's like
So,
oval faces and rectangular bodies and,
what's a triangle
shapes. Sometimes you will find some inverted triangles here and there.
though? Inverted triangles.
Yeah. Just don't stare.
I shouldn't stay. Is it rude?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I won't say anything then.
If you see a triangle, just pass to the next shape.
I've never seen one though. Where are they? What do I not look at?
It looks like this. I'm gonna do the shape with my fingers.
Oh my gosh. Triangle. Oh, I'm sorry. I looked at it. Oh, jeez.
Yes. Yeah. Good.
Okay. I won't look at any inverted triangles.
That's the way. If you see it, don't say nothing. Just pass to the next shape.
Don't say anything, and also don't look at it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
You have to take an inspiration.
Okay.
Inverted triangles. Some people have circles and rectangles. Don't look at the inverted triangles. That's a new pickup line. Hey, I love your shapes.
Yeah. Especially that inverted triangle.
Your shape's awesome.
Where do I mark my inspiration?
Top left-hand corner.
Above proficiency.
Top left.
Yep, it's above your proficiencies. Oh, you already have one. It's that little dragon icon.
There it is.
Yep.
Have I been using it?
I have no idea.
Mm.
But it's there. So, just as a general reminder for you guys, you may use an inspiration to give yourself advantage on any roll, or re-roll any roll. You may also use it to give someone else advantage on something.
Mm-hmm.
And you may use it to clear a minor story roll. So, for instance, if you are, trying to flirt with, by all means, feel free to use it. And you may use it at any point in time you wish. Also, Roan, go ahead and take your inspiration for your antics. Because this has been great roleplay for all of you. And one thing, as a DM, I like to award inspiration for clever roleplay, for staying in character, for hilarity, and of course for clever strategy, be it in exploration or action events. So,
did I get one for my fart fire?
I mean, no.
That was resourceful.
Yeah.
That was very resourceful and team-oriented.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you all have an inspiration now, so you can only have the one, so don't worry about it.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
You jabronis. However, with all that being done and all that being said, Lady Temperance looks to you all as you all eat and have a good time. Well, Nafta and the crew of the Vessi's Mercy, I think it is time for you all to head back to Zeleni to put a stop to Graf in person.
Yes!
Grimir.
Uh-huh.
I think you should join with them. You've been trapped on our island for a long time, and I think this is a good chance for you to see the rest of the world and to maybe make your way home again.
That's really cool that you think that. That's awesome. I'm never going home. But, that's really cool.
Well, you can at least explore and be free of this island.
I could never impose, though.
She looks to the crew of the Vessie's Mercy,
Mhm.
which at this moment is just you, Niafta.
Yeah. I am the crew.
No, you guys are super nice, and I really like hanging out with you. But I totally get it. Like I'm dead weight, you know. Well, I know how to do. I shoot a cannon, big whoop, you know.
I am going to throw him over my shoulder and tell Niafta to lead the way. I don't know where to...
Oh, are you carrying me to the fish?
Yes, there are lots of fish where we're going.
Okay.
So many fish. You will not be able to count them.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
I know.
Yeah.
Ron, your
Gundra
shape
arrives.
is awesome.
Because fish.
I hope so. God, I hope so.
Your shape is awesome. Again, a fantastic pickup line. I do recommend you try it. Just don't be reaching distance when you do.
Yeah.
But Gundra takes you all to the edge of the island of Naft, where the boats are waiting, as well as the mounts that she had you guys ride and take from Gemnackle to here. Again, a day of travel sees you at Gemnackle, just in time to catch the night train to Zeleny. Along the way, she looks at you all. Well, this is good news for all of us, and frankly, I can't wait to hear what Pip has to say about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Pip.
Oh, sorry. You two are new, but you are helping a guild master by the name of Pip Cogsgroove. She is trying to stop Graf from, well, expanding his army and his influence, and she has been a invaluable helper with our cause.
Okay, sweet. That's awesome.
And to put it in a more simpler term, she's the good guy.
Good, yeah, awesome. Like good guys. They usually don't eat people.
I love this random worry about being eaten. Shit. Grimir is my favorite of your characters. I love Bones. He's great. But I don't know. Grimir's just, there's something about him. But you all arrive taking this essentially a bullet train from Gemnackle to Zeleny. It's the fastest any of you have ever traveled because it just zoom.
Mm-hmm.
And
Holy fuck.
yeah, it's Speedy Gonzales, baby.
It's
you-
like that movie, The Black Knight, where supposedly a person from the Middle Age comes to modern times and hops on in a car and they end up puking because it was too fast.
Yep. However, as you arrive in Zeleny, it has changed somewhat. The entire shipyard is on fire.
Oh.
And all the ships are burning, and there is alarms going and clanging of bells, and people are clearly trying to put it out, but yeah, no, the entire shipyard is a fuego.
Whoa, this is a lively place.
Whoopsies.
Which one of these was the one we were supposed to be joining?
Reeve and some others point to a different section of the city that is not on fire.
That's a relief.
Specifically, if I remember myself correctly, it is the... Oh, god damn it. I need to check the map legend. Map!
Are they not supposed to be like that?
I mean, Reeve and Valor shake their heads like, no.
Oh.
You are the red marker. And all that's on fire is this yellow and all the way down here, too. Or orange and down here, too. So all of this is on fire.
Mm. What can we do?
I mean...
In my experience, fire usually goes out in water. I don't know if that helps at all.
Mm.
Those ships are on water, and it doesn't look like that's working so well. Maybe help them.
I mean, most of the ships must be beyond salvation. It's really hard to, to turn them off.
I can carry a bucket while you carry me.
Or we could find someone who can move water faster, like with a spell.
That's a good idea, too.
Would my thaumaturgy help on that?
Your thaumaturgy could help. You could lower some of the spell, but Mako does indeed have water spells.
Ah.
So he can assist. However, you do see groups of people attempting to put out the fires. From this distance, you can't see much. What you can see, though, is a group of, 12 who seem to have these weird contraptions on their back. And, for each individual, you're kind of glancing. Because you're looking kind of down at the docks from their vantage point. But for each individual, there's 2 massive sprayers of water that are shooting out.
That looks like so much fun. Come on, Grimir, we're going.
Okay.
Run down the
I
hill.
literally have no say, so I'm
gonna run down the hill.
Carrying the dwarf, and you run after him, and that is a perfect spot to leave off for this session, and we shall return next session, hopefully with the rest of the crew.
Yeah.
But they have succeeded in saving the Isle of Naft. They are now coming home to find, coming back to port to find that, it's not good. It's not good. It's a bad.
It's an adventure.
Indeed. But I would like to thank you all so very much. Really, you guys are fantastic, and I always love running this game. And you, my wonderful viewers, I love you all so very much, and also a big shout out to you guys, because without you, this isn't as fun as usual. We all still have a great time, though. But we're glad to share it with you. And so, I have a fantabulous cast of characters. Unfortunately, Reeve, our Siren Stormcloak Ranger, was unable to be here, as was Mako Mistbite, our Circle of the Deeps Druid, and last but certainly not least, Vex, our Oath of Discovery Paladin, known as Valor. However, the 3 musketeers that were here is my brother David, playing Grimir, our Cannoneer.
Fish are awesome. You know what? I love the shape of fish. Fish have awesome shapes. That's what I love. Can't look at their tails, though. They kind of look like inverted triangles, so... Damn it.
We have the lovely Laura playing our Bard Rogue multi-class Naft.
Yeah, remember people, if you see an inverted triangle, don't stare. Just move on.
What is this advice we're giving people? I love it. And last but certainly not least is the beautiful Ivy, playing Roan, our Selkie Wild Seas Barbarian.
Make sure that when you do compliment people on their shapes, you don't mention all of their shapes, their general shape.
And I have been your Master of the Seas, your Chaos Spirit running this little bit of chaos, your host with the most, Dr.JWolfenstein. And until our next High Seas adventures, please stay healthy, my friends. Goodbye.
Yes.